station at Sky Lodge, where a short walk will take you on an imaginary journey from New York City to make-believe Generac, Maine. I see you watching the trains, studying the street lights, building lights, reading billboards and neon signs, and getting ready to immerse yourselves in this never-to-be-forgotten adventure for dreamers of all ages. But before you start on your trip, let me tell you a little something about the station at Sky Lodge. There are a total of 19 trains and trolleys running. As you see, the station has 2 steps below the main scenic areas. The trains running on these 2 steps are larger than those running above them. These larger trains, as you model railroaders know, are what we call O-gauge. The trains and trolleys on the loops and back and forth lines of the main body of the layout are HO gauge. O-gauge trains are built at a scale of 1 inch to 48 inches, and HO trains are 1 inch to 87 inches. Not quite, but almost half of O, hence HO. The O levels have a more toy-like appearance and are simply fun rather than trying to be accurate as to time and place, which is why you will find 10 of the station's 13 animations on the bottom step. The other 3 are in the carnival. Oh, and yes, what you've noticed is correct. It's no mistake that it gets dark, then grows light again, then goes dark, then light. For in this little world, thanks to computer programming, day turns to night every 3.5 minutes. And now, friends, it's time to get started on our travels. Our trip begins as we board our imaginary train at the West Shore terminal of the New York Central Railroad, located in Weehawken, New Jersey, across the river from New York City. As you can see, the Weehawken terminal is as busy as can be. The year is 1945. The war is over. Jazz and bebop are the music of the day, and the country is on the move. The New York skyline is dominated by the Empire State Building, built in record time, 1 year and 45 days, in the midst of the Great Depression. In 1900, a 7-story building was considered a skyscraper. 31 years later, a race to the clouds between the Empire State Building at 1,250 feet and 102 stories, and the Chrysler Building, 1,036 feet and 7 stories, ended on the 1st of May, 1931, with the Empire State Building becoming not only the tallest building in the city, but also, and for decades to come, the tallest building in the world. You see both of them here, along with other noteworthy office towers and hotels. Backlit acrylic cutouts in the 1940s
water in the
New York
lawn.
City skyline,
Kids are swinging.
made famous by
Guy over
photographer
here painting the
Andreas
house.
Feininger. Clean and
What's
efficient
going on?
diesel engines are fast replacing the old but much more picturesque steamers. In the train yard in front of the station, you can watch both steam and diesel switch engines moving railroad cars back and forth behind the massive brick arches of the viaduct, on which a trolley carries passengers between Weehawken at the top and Union City at the bottom, sharing the road with a line of cars and trucks. As night envelops the cities, building lights go on, rooftop billboards light up, and the animated neon signs glow eerily in the darkness. Moving to your left, you come to that staple of mid-20th century small-town American entertainment, the drive-in theater. Parents have settled their kiddies into the back seat with pillows and a blanket so they can enjoy a sitterless night out, while the teenage couple in the next car are itching for the sun to go down and leave them 2 hours of privacy. Something for everyone. The spaces are just about filled, and still a long line of cars are waiting to get in to see the popular 1969 comedy Barefoot in the Park, starring heartthrob Robert Redford and vivacious Jane Fonda as newlyweds living in a 5th-floor walk-up apartment in Greenwich Village. Before, during, and after the main feature, customers fill the seats at the refreshment stand. From radios in the waiting vehicles comes a mixture of music. The Fifth Dimension's Aquarius, reflecting the popularity of the recent Woodstock summer. The sweet strains of the theme from Romeo and Juliet, and Johnny Cash singing A Boy Named Sue. And while we're on the subject of films, ta-da! In front of you, perched high on a lonely hill, is a decaying Victorian mansion, below which sits a row of down-at-the-heels motel units. A single car is parked in the lot, and a beautiful blonde woman has just gotten out. The sign says Bates Motel. Sound familiar? Did I hear someone ask if the woman in the rocking chair by the second floor window in the big house in Maine? Generac, Maine. I know. We're in the Pine Tree State, home to over 1 million people, a 33,215 square mile bit of beautiful land with 17 million acres of forest, which puts it at a fraction of over 41 folks per square mile, to say nothing of moose and bears and those Labrador Retriever puppies that fill the pages of the MLB catalog. Maine may have lakes and seashore, Portland, Augusta, Lewiston, and Bangor, but as you rightly say, Maine does not have a Generac. True. Our town of Generac, read that generic, has touches of Augusta or Portland, but really it is a place of the imagination, although many people have insisted that they've been there. Generac is a busy town, its colonial and Victorian architecture telling of a proud time in Maine history, a time when the future seemed boundless. And today, reflecting that optimistic outlook, Generac is
the detail. You got this truck, you stopped here because you crashed into the side of the house.
And the old antique cars. Sandwiched between these vehicles, Generac's very own fire engines, backed by another contingent of ATs. At the carnival, excited visitors explore the free as a petting zoo. You may need your binoculars to see them, but within its fence are sheep, goat, and yes, a llama. By the open gate, the keeper stands with his pet donkey. They're strategically located to the front of the station to offer the possibility of a meal or snack to all passing by.